I previously mentioned that the key drivers for the structure of an M&A transaction tend to be taxes and the convenience of the parties. I want to talk a little bit today about the convenience of the parties and what I mean by that. So imagine that you have a trucking company that has a bunch of tractors and trailers that haul goods around, and you want to sell the company. If you structure that transaction as a sale of the assets, you'll have to then literally transfer title to all of those tractors and trailers. Because title to those types of assets are actually registered with the state Department of Motor Vehicles, there's a physical piece of paper that is the title that has to be signed. And you actually have to identify each asset like that might be out on the road somewhere. Make sure you still have it, it's in good condition, and that it can be conveyed by executing that title. It's a very complicated process. And I know this firsthand because the very first M&A transaction I ever worked on was the sale of a trucking company. And I was the poor young associate who had to go and track down all of those vehicle titles because we wound up structuring that as an asset deal. Parties generally would try and avoid structuring that kind of a transaction as an asset deal for their own convenience. And instead, they would choose a stock transaction of some kind to avoid the real difficulty, the logistical difficulty in conveying the assets.